Gamers, welcome back. We're playing Cursed Words. It's like a word puzzle game, and you know how good I am at those. Clueless, does he know? Etc. etc. But it's got some meta narrative stuff happening as well, so that always excites me. Hey, I'm Michael. I'll be your guide. The camera is always. You look like a clever sort. Smart game. Does look like a Muppet. This is your grid. You can write words on it by drawing lines through tiles. Okay, we get a little Boggle action. Yep. It's Boggle. 5 grids to get it done. Yep. Busy. I'm kind of a smart guy. Hold on. Sorry, I was thinking Byzantine. Maybe a bit of a big word for just gonna go ahead and use that. Do I know what it means? No, but I do know that the game will let me do it, so I'm gonna go ahead. Let's just go ahead and Google that word, make sure it's not a bad word real quick. A port in Tunisia. Okay, it seems like a little bit of a kind of a cheat there. Come with me, I want to show you something. Okay. That is a catfish. Michael's a bit of a stickler for rules. Dude, it's the Dark Kermit meme. I love memes. Carp streamers. Sort of grid scatters 1 red tile and a blue tile. Sure. Is that me up there? Stickers help you get stronger and score more points. Of course. Stamps change the way you play the game. Okay, activate left to right. Of course. Any tiles you buy can be used. Yep. Okay, I get it. It's Balatro. All right. Don't know how to pronounce that, but I'm not really gonna try. So it's all free, huh? What you're telling me is it's all free. I don't know what a blue tile does. Just kind of like curious, really. Start of grid, bees become blues. I mean, it's expensive, so that must mean that it's good, right? I'll just buy this. That seems nice. We've got 18 real dollars. 2 blue tiles become wild cards, I assume. Blue tiles get 8 tile score. Seems like a good combo. Give me a blue. You know what? No, I'm gonna save my money. I don't know. If this is anything like Balatro, it's gonna have a little bit of a investment. Well enough. So it just completely refreshes. There's no difference really between a blue word and a red word. Letter. I'm always getting those mixed up. Let's not get crazy. Don't need to get too insane right off the bat. We're just gonna go ahead and keep it simple with the words. Words containing 7 or more tiles scatter a shiny tile. Pretty nice. Using all tiles in the 2x2 area scatters 4 blues. Pretty good. Each void tile on the grid, each unused red tile get an extra word score. 3 word score for each tile in your word. Just a simple little upgrade there. I don't know that we're gonna make like a big old word. I'm not really wouldn't call myself a Boggle champ or anything. But let's try it, It's a fun challenge. It's a good challenge. Probably worth going for. I see. Well done, you made it to your first boss. That one looks like a Mega Man boss, and that one looks like the average Reddit user. Am I right, folks? Bada bing, bada boom. What do they do? You may only submit words with 4 or more tiles. Steals $2. Okay, well, I'm kind of a brainiac, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take this one. I'm just studying it, you know. Let me study it for a second. I see now that this is not really a banter game, because I guess you can oh, you can't go devour with there's no you there. Kind of a crappy board. There's a lot of E's out here, huh? Thinking. I'm trying to think, like, what's a cool word? What's like a big old word I can make? Kind of a horrible board for it, to be honest. Let's not get too cute with it, you know? Just a nice normal word. Use our... Oh! Killed him in one hit! Great work finishing your first boss. You can choose how to upgrade your pin. Choose the upgrade that fits your stickers. Yes. Blue me. Hey, would ya blue me? Shops reroll when you buy a sticker or stamp. Positions which were red in the previous word are turn red, black. Spend 3 tiles to scatter a shiny. If your word starts with a letter later in the alphabet than the previous word, that's a lot to think about. Word contains exactly 2 blue tiles. They get the 2x word score. Although coin purse seems like pretty valuable if I've got the dough. Also magic wand. Seems useful. I assume shinies are good. A 50! Holy! Well, that R is basically unaccessible. I assume this is this can be any letter that I want. I'm a queen. How did you do that? I'm a genius. Kind of a smart guy, I'm not gonna lie. Not really that smart. Kind of a simple word. Haven't used my other thing once. Okay, coin purse. It just happens. It's not... it just automatically spends it, but that's okay because it's worth it. Can I sell you? I feel like this isn't doing anything for me because I'm stupid. Start of grid scatters 2 voids. Let's go ahead and just like get more blues on the board. Blue tiles get plus 16. Oh, those are my upgrades, I see. Colored tiles get +6. Get 1x word score for each consumable tile you own. You know, ease, always nice. Want to boost your scores? Maybe you freeze high vis. Okay, you don't need to backseat me that bad. Okay. What'd you say? Okay, fine. High vis sounds good. But I feel like high vis, it's only like great if, hold on. Stellar. Yeah, I'm correct. Also, game, great context on learning what the words that I want to use are. You go, girl. You go, Glen Coco. Okay, now what does this do? Get for each consumable that you own. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna load up on consumables then. Word starts, nope. Gonna worry about that. I'm not thinking about that. Okay, I'm jamming my my points. Okay, your scatters 4 cues on each grid. Each grid get a negative word score equal to 5 times your money. Wow, kind of a lot of points. Don't point that thing at me. 4 cues is a lot of cues. I had a lot of W's. Holy smokes. I There's got to be something here. Something here pretty juicy. I almost did quaff, but that's 2 Fs. Ooh, quack, quack, quack. When? Nope. Where's? Nope. I don't have a T. Where's my T? I want T for a quest. I mean, sure, you can just go like fart. You know this, you know I mean fart, right? Okay, well, actually I meant fart, but whatever. If you want to say it's fast, then I guess that's okay too. How did, my consumable? Man, Boggle kind of hard, huh? Boggle's kind of a hard game. Start of encounter scatters 0 reds onto the grid. Use 5 more red tiles to improve. Well, that's a little late for that. Each tile used with a base value of 4 or more scatters a red. Let's go ahead and buy that. Tile in your word. Upgrade. And you know what? I'm going to upgrade. That seems good. I don't care that I don't have $3. I think it's okay. What is going on here? Zeal. Or what is Z? Where's my geezer? Jeez. Okay, you know, I guess I'll take that. Jeez. All points. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Huge. Huge. Huge amount of points. This is a kind of a hard way to think about words, huh? This makes me realize that I'm like no good at Boggle. Blamed, kind of a sick word. Kind of a sick word. I see now, it consumes the consumable. So I want to be buying consumables. I understand now. Each consumable tile. Yeah, it would really help to like read. Your word alliterates with your previous word. Kind of a lot to think about. You give me a lot to think about. Okay. Any Star Wars Robot Chicken fans out there? Maybe not. Maybe I'm the only one left. There's got to be a way to use this X. Rex. Rexes. Rexes. You know, talking about dinos, talking about dinosaurs. Kind of not a great score. Kind of a horrible score, if I'm being honest with you. The golden. Okay. True. And please, man. Troop. That seems pretty good, but is there something better? There's no way to bridge the gap from this. G, because you could do jeer and have 2 50s in one word. I guess I'll just do true. Can't use that. Like the Pokemon, of course. Wormed. Probably better than troop. If just like slightly, and then you could do wart. Which is 2 blues. You get that blue buff, which is probably more worth it. Okay. A lot of points, but still pretty far away. No! My shiny! Wax. I mean, that's gonna get you with the bonuses and everything. Could use a little more money, I'm thinking. It's starting to get a little hard, a little tricky. You can upgrade that foil April showers. Okay, I didn't ask. Randomly chooses 3 letters of the alphabet. letters become blue. What do we have here? Tiles get points. 3 word score for each tile in your word. I'm just gonna go ahead and sell that. Buy that. Buy these. Yeah, let's go. What do you do? 4 colored tiles become colorless. Increase target by 1.5. You know, I'm not even sweating it. I'm not even sweating the target at all. That's a big target. Humongous target. You know, I already said I'm not sweating it. Riage, triage maybe? Is that more points than something we can do up there? I feel like you gotta use the 50, but it's so far away from all the other letters. This seems like a trap. There's very few vowels up there. T-E-T. Trying to like work my way backwards. There's a lot of different ways you can come at that. Like this. G. Agri. I don't think so. I think I can live with that. Gonna be a little tough. If we keep getting words like that, I'll feel a little better. You get an SH here. Both of which are blue. You got push. And then what else do you have? Jeesh. No, at that point, you might as well go you. It's kind of a really awkward combination of letters down here. USH. SH. H. I think whenever I use it, I'm not going to be able to get anything else like out of this corner. It's like a really horrible, horrible grid here. Posh. Yeah, I can live with posh. Gonna need like some big points here. I don't know that that's gonna do it. How do I use that Z? Is the Z a trap? The Z might be a trap. I think the double R, there might be something there. Can I guess maybe I just reroll. I think I gotta reroll that board. It seems horrible. This one also seems horrible, but we got a lot of great refreshes. So maybe not so bad. Q, I guess you're just kind of doing nothing. I don't want to waste this. E? This seems like something. D-A... Oh, hold on. Denied. Denied! Yes, man! Look at all these points. Oh, we got the C down there, too. Okay, so we have denied if we want it. This C is... Nope. E-L... E-L... Cleaned! Yes, man! That's a lot of points! That's a lot of points! Yes, it is. Is there something we can do with a double X? How many words have a double X in there? I gotta Google that, because I don't even know. Words with double X. There's 12 of them in the English dictionary. And most of them have to do with vaxing or doxing, both of which I don't want you to do. Am I right, folks? I don't think I can... Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Wait. Oh, I was so close! I was so close. If I lock in here, I think I can do this. E-O-I-C-E. Not great, not terrible, simply fine. Hmm. No. Ugh. Pretty horrible, not gonna lie. Pretty bad. What if you, cause you wanna like, oh god. Ooh, guy. Oh, that just doesn't seem like a good route. Man, this is kind of an awkward board. Another awkward board. I bet Scrabble pros are losing their mind right now at this game, though. This is a lot of blue. Well, I say a lot of as if it's a lot of blue letters. You know, maybe this is like pretty good. I'm like halfway there. I just need a big point. I need a big score on this one. It's very tight. The classic. The Words with Friends classic. Years. I think that's enough. Oh, come on. I didn't do the math. I didn't do the math. Dang. Well, let's see. I'm not yet ready. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess that's it for this first run of cursed words. There's nothing. Okay. Simple stuff. Simple stuff. That's gonna do it for cursed words. I can't leave. The game is crashed, so that's really gonna do it for cursed words. I'll see. Oh, there we go. We're back. I'll see you next time.